When I sat on ACHD as a commissioner, one of the more rewarding projects I was involved in was this street, which is Targhee and Eagleson Road. I got a call from a concerned neighbor, and he was concerned about his children walking to school and to this park that we see here. This is a beautiful little park, but the kids, when they tried to walk to it, were walking on a two-lane, very narrow street with ditches on either side. So what I did is I went to my fellow commissioners and I said, I need to borrow from your budgets for your districts to get this project done. And of course they're very reluctant because they're representing their constituents too. But I did get that cooperation. I did have cooperation from all of them, and they saw the need as well as I did. And we got this project done. There was a lot of resistance. The neighbors didn't quite understand. It was more rural than it, and they wanted to keep it that way, I guess. And some didn't understand at all. We had a lot of negotiations. Some still didn't go through. I think there were 3 properties that didn't come in on it. But we did get the kids on a sidewalk. We did solve the drainage problem. And now the kids, there hasn't been an accident, fortunately. The kids travel safely to school. As you can see, here goes the school bus. We just had a big transportation bus go by for a valley ride. And they get to and from school, to and from the park, and it's a delightful improvement. But I'm very proud of this. It was one of the more exciting achievements that you can readily see that I did when I was on ACHD.
And Judy Peavey-Derr was instrumental in helping us bring these 2 projects to fruition. It took a long time. We had a lot of explaining to do to the neighbors because they had to sign away about a foot of frontage on their property times the width of it. But it's really been added to the amenities of living in this area. And if you're going to vote for somebody in this election that can get things done, it's Judy Peavey-Derr.
There was always a person to listen and provide us with the answers, and basically she got the job done. It was difficult to get money out of ACHD. She did, we did, and now we have a good road system.
So when people come here, they can bike, they can walk, they can have a nature path, and it'll be all a wonderful system. But that didn't happen without a lot of work. We had a number of agencies, a number of communities, and a lot of citizens participating. The groups were the cycling groups, the bike path folks, the agencies, Ada County, Garden City, the state of Idaho, Idaho Parks and Rec, Fish and Game, Army Corps of Engineers. They all came together. And you don't antagonize those people, you find compromises, and you work together with them. And the solutions can be this great, these kinds of projects. This is a great project, and it speaks well of the community. Through a lot of cooperation from a lot of folks, we got an excellent bid from a gentleman out of Horseshoe Bend who built this bridge for us, and he was so pleased to be a part of this whole project. He loved the volunteerism that we exhibited and the camaraderie that all of us showed. When we got to this point, we had a celebration because we finally got a bridge in, and which meant the end of the path project for us, with the exception of paving. But here again, none of this would have happened without all of the volunteers, the Eagle Fire Department coming to our rescue by clearing the brush without charge, a reduction in the cost of the bridge by a contractor who believed in the contract and the project, people who cleared brush with the Eagle Fire Department, people who designed and engineered and gave their design free of charge, JUB Engineering, just folks like that. So that's how we were able to get through this project. I don't know whether they're Republican or Democrats. All I know is that they're interested in their community and interested in this project, and that's what we had in common, and that's how we made it work.